Now, today we discuss very important discussion. Cycloalkanes shows geometrical isomers. Geometrical isomers means that is cis and trans. Why it shows a cis and trans without a double bond? Without a double bond, because here, for example, C6H12. This is a molecular formula CnH2n. It is equal to alkene's general formula. Alkene's general formula. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? It is equal to alkene's general formula. So that alkenes always generally it shows geometrical isomers. Okay. Yes, rotation is a present, not restricted. It is a present. It shows geometrical isomerism. Next, cyclohexane. Cyclohexane shows the geometrical isomerism due to presence of presence of presence of two types of two types of hydrogens. Hydrogens. Okay, what are the two types? General formula of cyclohexane. What is that? Cyclohexane C6H12. These 12 hydrogens are two types. Two types. That is six equatorial hydrogens. Then 6 is axial hydrogens. What are the equatorial, what are the axial hydrogens? Okay, now I will write down chair form of cyclohexane. I will show that which type of isomers is possible. that is only that is only which type of isomers is possible geometrical. I will show that which one is axial, which one is equatorial. Right, all of you please listen carefully. This is a chair form of cyclohexane. Right, here I will write that is a one is a this is always a straight hydrogens are there. This is a hydrogen, this one is hydrogen, this one is hydrogen. Right, this is always axial hydrogens. What are that? Axial hydrogens. Axial 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 Now I will write down equatorial hydrogens. Equatorial ఇవి కొంచెం బెండ్ ఉంటాయండి. Equatorial. Right, then equatorial. Okay, then equatorial. Right, equatorial. Generally this is a here each ch2 ch2 now this is a ch2. So ch2 means c one hydrogen is equatorial, another hydrogen is axial. Okay, like that, which is having the six equatorial hydrogens. Right, I will write cyclohexane. Cyclohexane has six equatorial hydrogens and six axial hydrogens. So that so that I will give number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that it shows a cis and trans isomers. Right, cis and trans. Which one is a cis, which one is a trans? Right, I will write on table that it shows a cis and trans. Right, so that 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, this is cis. Right, so that I will give. Right, this is a cis, this one is trans. 1, 2, Okay, either one axial equatorial or equatorial axial, both are axial or both are equatorial. 1 comma 3. Okay, both are either axial or both are either equatorial, right? Both are axial or both are equatorial, right? Here one is axial, another one is equatorial, or equatorial or axial, right? 1 comma 4, axial equatorial or equatorial axial, then axial or equatorial, right? For example, this is, I will give you the one molecule. For example, this is a molecule, right? This is a, I will give one molecule. This is a molecule, right? Methyl 1 comma 2. One is axial, two is equatorial. Yes or no? So what is that? Axial equatorial at 1 comma 2 position. So 1 comma 2 axial equatorial. What is this? What is this? What is this? Shanmukh. One is axial, another one is equatorial. So 1 comma 2 axial equatorial. What is this? Cis isomer. Is it clear? Is it clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Now I will give few examples. I will give few examples. Okay, all of you please write down. Have you written that first slide? Have you written the slide? Yes or no? No. Right. Write down. Write down, guys. Very carefully, and write down that particular name also. So don't waste your time. Once you check it out whether it is a position is axial or equatorial, then you can write down the name of the compound. Is it clear? Is it clear? అర్థమవుతుందా? Today I will take study hour. Be ready. Be ready. I will take the study hour today. Yes, Hemalata, it is already recorded. Recording is going on. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have to put all possibilities. We have to check it. అవునా, అన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ రాస్తున్నాను. ఏమేమి పాసిబిలిటీ, ఎక్కడెక్కడ పాసిబిలిటీ ఉంది. Yes, chalo, write down. First write down the, first give the number. Okay, shall I explain any one of the example? Please tell me which one I will explain. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, which one? Which one? Okay, somebody having, somebody 10. So I will explain 10. I will explain 10. ఏదో ఒకటి అక్కడి నుంచి చూడండి. We start a numbering either this carbon 1, 2, 3. ఎక్కడుంది? 1 is equatorial and 3 is axial. Can I call 1 comma 3 equatorial axial? 1 comma 3 equatorial axial. 1 comma 3 equatorial axial. ఇదే కదా? What is this? What is this? Guys, what is this? Cis or trans? Trans. Understood? Understood? Any doubts? Any doubts? It is very easy or tough? Easy or tough? Sai Ritvik, are you there? 13th. 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 Yes, you start like 1, 2, 3. 1 comma 3 axial, axial. What is this? Cis. Is it clear? 1 is axial, 3 is axial, axial, axial. cis. Because 1 3 axial axial, what is this? Cis. Yes, you start any one of the substitution. Any one of the substitution. ఏదో ఒక substitution నుంచి start చేసుకోండి. అమర్, you start any one of the substitution. 1 2 3. 1 comma 3. What is this? Equatorial equatorial. So that what is this? Cis. Amar, is it okay? Cis. Is it okay? Shala. Start chesara. Chesara. I will give 5 minutes time. Okay, I will give 5 minutes time. Do it fast. Go for anyone. Me ఇష్టం వచ్చిన డైరెక్ట్లీ వెళ్ళిపోండి. But you have to finish it. Okay. Here 1 2 3 4. 1 comma 4. What is this? Equatorial equatorial. What is this? 1 comma 4 equatorial equatorial. Trans. That's enough. Like that you can find out. చూడండి 1 comma 4 equatorial equatorial. What is this? Trans. Is it clear? Any doubts? Arjun Bandari. Okay. Please send me answers. I'm waiting your answers. I'm waiting for your answers. Please send me in the group. I will check it out whether you wrote correct or wrong. Okay. Do it fast. Don't waste time. Yes, Srinandita, listen. 15th bit. 15th bit, listen. Srinandita. Here we start 1 2 3 4. 1 axial, 4 axial. Can I call 1 comma 4 axial axial? 1 comma 4 axial axial. What is this? Cis trans. Srinandita, tell me. Cis trans. 1 comma 4 axial axial. Trans. That's enough. 1 comma 4 axial axial. Trans. అర్థమైందా శ్రీనందిత? Yes, understood? Chalo. 1 2 1 comma 2 equatorial equatorial. What is this? Cis trans. Trans. 1 2 3 4. 1 comma 4 equatorial equatorial. What is this? Trans or cis? Trans. 1 2 3 4. 1 equatorial, 4 equatorial. Can I call 1 comma 4 equatorial equatorial? What is this? Trans. 1 2 3 4. 1 comma 4 axial axial. Trans. 1 2. 1 comma 2 axial axial. Trans. Is it clear? 7. 1 2. 1 axial, 2 equatorial. Can I call 1 comma 2 axial equatorial? What is this? Axial equatorial. What is this? Cis. 1 2 3. 1 comma 3 axial axial. What is this? Cis. Correct na? Then ఇదేందో ఎక్కడ వచ్చింది? ఇది ఊరికనే పెట్టినట్టు. 1 2 3 4. 1 comma 4 equatorial equatorial. What is this? Trans. Trans. 1 2 3. 1 comma 3 axial axial. What is this? Cis. Right. 1 2 3. 1 comma 3 equatorial equatorial. What is this? Cis. Right. 1 2 3 4. 1 comma 4 equatorial equatorial. What is this? Any doubts? Any doubts, guys? Any doubts? Any doubts, guys? Any doubts? Any doubts? Fourth one. Arjun Bandari, fourth one. 1 2 3 4. One is axial equatorial. Sorry, ma. Axial equatorial. Axial equatorial. This is like a cis. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes, clear? Any doubts, Amma? Any doubts? Have you understood how to write down these all these structures? Any doubts? Ninth one. 1 2 3 4. Sorry, ఇక్కడ లేదు, ఇక్కడ ఉందండి. 1 2 3 4 or 1 2 3 4. One equatorial, both are equatorial. Can I call this is a trans? ఈ బ్లూ కలర్ లేదండి. రైట్, కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంది. రైట్, క్లియర్? యశ్వంత్, జి యశ్వంత్, ఇట్ ఈస్ క్లియర్. Fifth one, Amok. Fifth one, 1 2 3 4. 1 comma 4 axial axial. 1 comma 4 axial axial. 1 comma 4 axial axial. What is this? Trans. We wrote trans now. Clear? Any doubts, guys? Any doubts? మళ్ళీ మీరు ఎప్పుడు అడిగినా చెప్పాలండి. ఓకేనా? వాడు క్వశ్చన్ ఏమి ఇస్తాడంటే ఇది ఇవ్వడిగా, ఇది ఇస్తాడు ఇలా. స్టెబిలిటీ ఆర్డర్, స్టెబిలిటీ ఆర్డర్, స్టెబిలిటీ ఆర్డర్, స్టెబిలిటీ ఆర్డర్. Always equatorial more stable than axial than axial. Okay, question ఇలా ఇస్తారండి. This is a question. Both are, one is equatorial, another one is axial. Then both are equatorial, then both are axial. Then 1 2 3, which is more stable? Which is more stable? Stability order. Stability order. Which is more stable, guys? Which is more? Okay, 2 is a more always, because both are equatorial. Equatorial is always more than first one, then third one. This is actually order. Is it clear? For example, sometimes they will give the question like this. All right, write down stable order. Stable order antaru. Okay, that is only cis form antaru. Cis form means 1 comma 2 axial equatorial. Yes or no? Yes or no? 1 comma 2. Yes or no? So in this case you should write down two possibilities. One is this possibility, another one is this possibility. Which is more? Which is two possibilities we wrote, right? Which one is the correct? Which one is correct? Always size of substitution is more. You should write down in equatorial position. In equatorial. Okay, more size, that is always you should write down equatorial position. That is more stable. So which one is more stable? Right. Then stability order. Stability order, that is always the second is greater than first. Both are cis, both are axial equatorial, no doubt at all, because this is axial equatorial, this is equatorial axial. But large size of the any substitution you should write down equatorial, that is always more stable. Is it clear? Arjun Bandari, Hemalata, Bhavana Reddy, Abhishek Joshi, G. Ashwan, Amog, Sri Nandita. Is it clear? Arthamainda? Chalo, write down. Write down this one. I will tell you statement. I will tell you statement. First write down. Write down this one. Write down. If cyclohexane has two different substitutions, then more size of the substitution written in the equatorial position. Then stability increases. For example, I will write a few compounds like in this case. Now, which one is more stable? Then stability order. Stability order. Okay, I will give number 1, 2, 3, 4. So always first one is a second. Then both are equatorial. Now you should write on equatorial. You should write on always more size. Always you should write on equatorial position. So third one, then fourth one, then first one. Always equatorial always greater than axial equatorial, then axial axial. Is it clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Yashwan, any doubts? Any doubts? All are understood how to write on Bhavana Reddy? Nikhil, Bhavana Reddy, Nikhil, all are understood how to write on the how to write on the name of the compound, then how to write on the stability order. Okay, always more size, more substitution always you should write on. That is equatorial is always more stable. Okay. Shall I move next slide? Yes, finished up. Finished ready. Shall I move next slide? Do it fast. Yes, finished up. Shall I move next slide? Yes. Any doubts? Any doubts, guys? Particularly this topic, geometrical isomerism of cyclohexane. Any doubts? ఓకే మీకు ఒక కాడ ఇచ్చినాను ఇక్కడ ఎడిషన్ రియాక్షన్స్లో ఇచ్చినాను వన్ ఈజ్ అ థిక్ లైన్ అనదర్ వన్ ఈజ్ అ డాటెడ్ లైన్ వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ ట్రాన్స్ వన్ ఈజ్ అ both are thick lines. Right. We wrote this is a yes or no. What we wrote, this is a trans. This one is cis. Why we wrote a trans? Because see this one. One is a thick line. Okay. 1, 2 axial equatorial is axial or equatorial is a trans. Is it clear? So here this is a trans or both are. Here this is a cis 1, 2. One is a axial equatorial. Is it clear? గుర్తుందా ఇది చెప్పినానా ఎడిషన్ రియాక్షన్ లో చెప్పినాను ఎస్ ఆర్ నో ఎస్ ఆర్ నో సో అక్కడ మనకు మీకు అక్కడ చెప్పలేదు యాక్సియల్ ఈక్వల్ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ అవుతారని ఐదర్ బోత్ ఆర్ థిక్ లైన్ ఆర్ బోత్ ఆర్ ఫ్లాట్ లైన్ సేస్ వన్ ఈస్ థిక్ లైన్ అనదర్ వన్ ఫ్లాట్ లైన్ ఇట్ షోస్ ట్రాన్స్ ఓకే why because you don't know that the cyclohexane stability order at the time so that I am not explain that particular topic so that we are giving only cis and trans. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Any doubts? Any doubts? Bhavana Reddy, Suchir Mamidala, Rabbani, finished off. The slide is over. Fast, do it fast. Yes, finished off. Chalo, next. Cyclo, cyclopropane, cyclobutane, and cyclopentane. Geometric isomers. Geometric isomers. Cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, geometric isomers. Chalo, listen. Audible? My voice is audible? Yes or no? Audible? So, in this case, in this case, two possibles. Both are same side. 1 comma 2. This is cis. Both are opposite side. Substitution is opposite side. 1 comma 2 trans. Is it clear? Similarly, both are same side. Yes or no? 1 comma 2. What is this? Cis or trans? Cis or trans? Sriyash. 1 comma 2. Right? అర్థమైందా ఎలా రాస్తున్నాను? Right? 1 comma 3. Both are same side. 1 comma 3. Both are opposite side. Right? Sometimes they will mention 1 comma 2. What is this? Cis. 1 comma 2 trans. 1 comma 3 cis. 1 comma 3 trans. ఇది సేమ్ సైడ్ ఉన్నాయా ఆపోజిట్ ఉన్నాయా యాక్సియల్ ఈక్విటోరియల్ అలాంటి ఏమి ఉండవండి. ఓకే, వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద సేమ్ సైడ్ ఆర్ ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ చెక్ చేసుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు ఒకటేమో CH3 ఉంది ఇలా, ఒకటేమో థిక్ లైన్ ఉంది. సో వాట్ ఇస్ దిస్? ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్ అన్నట్టు. వాట్ ఇస్ దిస్? 1 comma 3 cis or trans? Cis or trans? Trans. If it is both are thick lines, both are same side, 1 comma 3 cis. If it is both are thick lines, 1 comma 2 cis. Both are dotted lines, both are dotted lines, 1 comma 2 cis. One is a thick line, another one is dotted line, 1 comma 2 trans. Is it clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts, guys? All are understood? Yes or no? Understood? Chalo. Similarly, if it is both are thick lines, what is this? 1 comma 3 cis. What is this? 1 comma 3 trans. Cis unda, thick unda. Then it is a thick line, dotted line. What is this? 1 comma 2 trans. Right? 1 comma 2 cis. Is it clear? Any doubts? Anurag, any doubts? All are understood? Chalo, write down. Smita, Sumita, it is already class is recorded. Don't worry. Yes, guys, finished or done? Then how to write down with cis and trans? These are all are conformational isomerism. We are not explain that conformational isomerism in the isomerism chapter. Gurtundo ledo meeku. What is that? Staggered, eclipsed, skew. అవన్నీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసినాను. దట్ ఈస్ కన్ఫర్మేషనల్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో కన్ఫర్మేషనల్, బట్ ఎట్ ద టైమ్ వీఆర్ నాట్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్. ద రీజన్ ఈస్ యూ డోంట్ నో దట్ సైక్లోహెక్సేన్, ఈక్విటోరియల్ హైడ్రోజన్స్ అండ్ యాక్సియల్ హైడ్రోజన్స్. అవి తెలిస్తే అవి చెప్పగలను, అందుకని చెప్పలేదు అక్కడ. ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? అర్థమైందా? ఎస్ గైస్, ఫినిష్డ్ ఆఫ్. షల్ ఐ మూవ్ నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్? ఎస్, ఏ క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చినా మీరు కంప్లీట్ చేయాలండి. ఇంకా మీకు సైక్లో ఆల్కెన్స్ నుంచి ఇంతకన్నా ఎక్కువ క్వశ్చన్స్ రావు. దే ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ ఓన్లీ జామెట్రికల్ ఐసోమర్స్, వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సిస్ ట్రాన్స్ ఆర్ స్టెబిలిటీ ఆర్డర్. మీకు మ్యాక్సిమం చెప్పేసినాను, అది ఏం రాయాలి ఏం సంగతి. ఓకేనా? రైట్. దెన్ కెమికల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్. Chemical properties of cycloalkanes, right? చలో వినండి అమ్మా, వినండి, ఎవరు రాయొద్దండి ప్లీజ్. లిసన్ ఫ్యూ మినిట్స్, cyclopropane and cyclobutane, always involving addition reactions, addition reactions because of these two are cycloalkanes or least stable, whereas cyclopentane and cyclohexane always involving substitution reactions, because of చెప్పండి, these two are more stable than cyclobutane and cyclopropane. Okay, so that stability order ఏమేంటిదండి? Stability order, what is that? Cyclohexane, then cyclopentane, then cyclobutane, then cyclopropane, right? These two involving addition reactions, addition reactions. These two involving substitution reactions. ఎందుకు ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయినాయి అంటే go for heat of hydration values, stability order. Okay, heat of hydration stability గుర్తుందా? heat of hydration values, stability. Is it clear? Guys? Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts guys? Chalo, write down fast.